Hi beautiful, welcome to my channel. In today's video I have a new Adept Cosmetics palette to try out, review, and create looks with for you guys. I'm super excited because the last palette I tried from Adept Cosmetics is one of my all-time favorite palettes in my collection at the moment. I am obsessed with it, in love. The formulations are fantastic. The color story is incredible, and from what I've seen about this one online, I feel like I'm going to have a really, hopefully I will, a really great experience with this one as well. This is the new Adept Cosmetics Emo Eyeshadow and Pressed Pigment Palette. It has a very similar packaging to the last one I reviewed, which was the Minka Reimagined. Let me show you what I have it somewhere around here. Check it out right here. This is the Minka palette from Adept, and this one here is the new Emo one. The plastic at the front of this one is fully matte, half black, half white. I don't love the packaging, but that's okay. I don't have to, because what I do love is the beautiful color story. Let me go ahead and show you it. Check it out, check it out. Take a look right here at what this palette looks like. Immediately I am of course drawn to this stunning sagey green shade, and obviously the two light mauve lilac mattes right here. I really hope that the mattes in here are just as good as the mattes in the Minka palette. And if that's the case, I'm pretty sure I'm going to love this palette. First impressions, the color story looks beautiful, and I already know I love their shimmery, glimmery, sparkly, multi-chrome shades. So I'm very hopeful that I'll like this one. In today's video, I'm going to swatch it for you, create a couple of eyeshadow looks, and we'll see if it performs the way I'm hoping it will. If anyone is interested in this palette or the Minka palette, which like I said is my favorite palette I've tried this year, it's incredible. I'm obsessed with this color story and the performance of it. Anyways, if you are interested in any of these, you can shop the Adept Cosmetics website with my code PATTY10 and save 10% off of your purchase. Let's go ahead and swatch this one. Here are the first four shades, and the mattes feel very soft and buttery, so we'll see. Here's the color Whisper, which is this beautiful silvery, pearly, wide duochrome shade. Then we have Grable, which is which is the lilac looking matte, and the next color is called Allure. So here's Allure, which is a beautiful minty shimmer, and the color Pear, which is that sagey green. It's kind of like in between sage and mint, I would say, that I was telling you guys about right there. I did swatch it a second time. I'm going to swatch the purple a second time as well, but these mattes feel very soft and buttery. So I'm already even more excited than I was a minute ago. Here are the next four shades. This is the last one from the first row, which is called Seafoam, and this is a true mint shimmer shade. Then from the second row, the first color is Coal Dust, which is this beautiful super deep gray shimmer. Storm is the next matte. These mattes are good, I can feel it. And it is a gray matte with like a blue undertone, and the next color is the color in the center of the palette, which is called MCT, and it looks to be a multi-chrome shimmer shade. I see multicolor sparkles in there, and it has like a blue base. The next four shades are Dormant, which is a beautiful multi-chromy sparkly type color. This matte is basically a black or very dark gray matte. It's called Deep Abyss. Light Touch is the mauve pinky matte color, and another hollow, it's this holographic. It looks green on screen. When I look at my shade, it looks purple to me. So a holographic shifty shade, and it looks like it shifts a lot between these dark teal shade and a very vibrant purple. And then here are the last three shades. This looks like an old gold color, and it is called Gold Rush. Then we have Blackened Brown, and lastly Backdraft, which is a beautiful shifty pink shade. So here you have them. Here are all of the shades swatched. I'm super excited to put so many of these colors on my eyelids. So let's go ahead and get started with some eyeshadow looks. I'm going to start with the shade Pear because I cannot not use that color. Ever since I saw that palette, I'm like, I hope that's a good matte green because it looks like a perfect, colorful, but natural looking transition-y type shade. It's performing really nicely. I'm going to add a little more right here. And as you can see, we have a nice smooth crease of that beautiful light green type shade. Now, I don't know what to darken this one up with. I guess the shade Storm would go well with it. Maybe. I'm going to switch to a rougher number 1 and add Storm to the other third of my eyelid. Yeah, I feel like it'll mix well with the green, but I definitely don't want the green to be overpowered by Storm. I want the green to still be the center of attention and Storm to simply just be the darker color on the outer third of the crease of the eyes. I'm going back with the rougher number 15 and more of the shade Pear. And once again, blended to make sure everything is blended back here, but that Storm does not continue like going up. That looks really good so far. I think next to Storm, and in order to use as many products as possible, I want to use the shade MC1, and I grabbed the flat brush for it because this one has a blue undertone and beautiful colorful sparkles, and so I think it'll go really well with the color Storm on the outer third, but then it's also a good in-between shade to then go on with a spectacular green shimmer. That's the plan. So here's that color MC1. That looks lovely, and I want to do, I think I'm going to go with Seafoam. The other option was Allure, but Seafoam is like a bright minty green, and I feel like that is going to be perfect. A little more Seafoam all the way to the inner third. That looks so pretty. I love this eye look. I'm going to also grab the shade Whisper with the other side of my brush, and Whisper is going to be the inner corner color right here, and we're going to bring it in with the rougher number 3, which is a pencil brush, a bit more of the shade Storm. I need to get a mirror for this. I'm going to smoke Storm right underneath my lower lash line. Ooh, we have to do a green waterline, and I have the perfect eyeliner for this color, so that's Storm down there. And then of course the shade Pear, which is that beautiful matte green on a rougher number 14 to blend that out. Done. That's the look right there, and I'm obsessed. Okay, let me show you the perfect eyeliner to go with colors like these. In fact, I own 2 that can work because they're very, very similar. Glossier is the one I'm going to use today. Number 1 pencil in the shade Patina, or from Odin's Eye, the shade 006. Yeah, I'm going to use Glossier. There it is. That's what that looks like. And just like that, here is the first look. This was effortless to do because these shades were just so good. And this look is so different and such a breath of fresh air. I'm obsessed. Love the way it came together. Was not expecting it to look this good. Also, I'm glad that it looks nice and fresh and that I didn't go too dark with it because it's I love it, okay? I love it. Let's create another look, and I have to use this lilac shade because I'm very curious on the matte formula and whether it's going to be as good as the green. And I love lilac, so why not? This is the shade called Grable, and this is going to be my transition shade on this eye. I'm once again using a big fluffy blending brush. This one is a rougher number 15, and I'm just going all across the crease with it. Listen, Adept fixed their matte formula, and I feel like it's game over for a lot of other brands, okay? This is so good. Ever since I tried the reimagined Minka palette and the mattes were so good, I've been excited to see what else they would come up with. Because if the formula of the mattes continue to be this good, continuing to have the shimmers they've had for years now, they're definitely rising above the competition, okay? This is so good. That lilac shade blended out in my crease so easily. I want to try the shade Blackened Brown. I'm not sure how it's going to go with the purple, but it's such a pretty neutral matte brown that I want to use it. The pigmentation's definitely there. I don't know if brown into purple is going to be a good idea, but I did it, so let's see. It blended nicely, and not only that, but that dark brown matte shade is so sexy. So sexy. I'm going to put a bit of it underneath as well, down here. And the lilac shade on a blending brush to diffuse the under eye. So those are my mattes for the second eye look. I wasn't sure how brown would blend into lilac, but I like it. It looks really good and very sexy, I think. Anyways, let's see. What shimmers do I want to use? I think I want to do Coal Dust and then Dormant here. And we'll see. We'll see what else. Let's start with those two. So here's Coal Dust, which is a very dark color with multicolor sparkles. And it's going to go right over the edge of the brown. And I'm bringing it around halfway into my eyelid. And then with the same brush, I'm going to use the shade Dormant. Oh, I actually know what shade I'm going to use last. So here's the shade Oh, it looks green. I forgot what that one swatched like, but it looked like a silver shade over here. With that said, more contrast, I guess. So here's the shade Dormant. I will extend the other one though a little more because I did like where I was going with Coal Dust. So I'm going to tap it a bit over right here. And then when I told you I knew what I was going to do next, I was not expecting for that to look green. But I was going to do the shade Black Draft, which is this pink color. But now I'm not sure. Actually, I'm going to do MC1 again because I think it'll go well right here. Because it's a lighter shimmer. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks nice. This is so many colors. Oh my god. And I'm still going to do Backdraft for the inner corner because I wanted to combine the lilac with the pink and I don't know, I can't get it out of my head. So the shade Backdraft here, all the way in the inner corner and blend it in. The green was unexpected, but I'm not upset at it. And this is the finished second look with this palette. I like it. Was it what I was going for? No. But does it look cute? Yes. I went with a grayish blue waterline shade. This is the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in shade Endless Blue 200. And I think this might be a discontinued color, but if I can find it, I will link it. I've had this for so many years and it always performs so nicely. Every time I grab it, I'm like, this is probably expired now. It'll be dry, and it never is. Anyways, that's the color I chose. And here is the finished second look with this palette. The shimmers are great, but I expected the shimmers to be great. I'm obsessed with the way the brown blended into the lilac purple and the just sexiness of the mattes. This palette, by the way, retails for $72. It is not limited edition and it'll be available on their website March 21st at 11 AM Eastern Standard Time. Don't mind my lips because I was trying to line them first and then I put on a plumping lip gloss and then my lips swole because, you know, plumping lip glosses do that. And now they kind of feel numb. And I tried to line them again to just put a regular lipstick on, but it looked weird. So I'm just doing a clear gloss on my swollen lips now because I don't know what else to do. Anyways, I was also debating on whether or not I wanted to do falsies. And I'm going without falsies today. These are super glamorous eyeshadow looks and they would totally level up with some falsies for sure. I do absolutely love the way both of these eyeshadow looks came out, I must admit. And if I had to pick a favorite, because you guys know I love picking favorites, today I would go with this one. Even though this has the lilac, this was effortless and beautiful and it came together so nicely. So look number one is my favorite today. Let me know your favorite look down in the comment section below. If you guys like today's video, don't forget to please give it a thumbs up before you leave. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. If you're interested in Adept Cosmetics, code PATTY10 will save you 10% at checkout. And that is all I have for you guys today. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you back in the next one. Bye.